They asked the hitcher why he didn't kill my cousin. Why y'all think? What would be the reason you think?
You like McDonald's?
He says, "Yeah, I planned to, but he was a really nice young man. He bought me breakfast. I couldn't kill someone that bought me breakfast."
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's it.
That's nuts, man.
It's,
So being nice to people still pays off. I wanted to talk about this weird story here.
I'm all for a weird story.
So listen to this. He says, my cousin picked up a hitchhiker about 20 years ago.
Bad decision. Go ahead.
Nice enough guy. My cousin was hungry, so they stopped at McDonald's, okay, and grabbed the hitchhiker some breakfast, too. Then they dropped him off where he said he was headed, right? No big deal. The next morning, cousin's watching the morning news, sees the hitchhiker's face. Dude was a serial killer and had killed someone that had picked him up. Cousin calls the cops and have them come in. Turns out the hitchhiker had killed the very next person after his cousin. You understand? And who had given him a ride. He killed a few other people who had given him rides as well. That was his MO. They asked the hitcher why he didn't kill my cousin. Why y'all think? What would be the reason you think?
You like McDonald's?
He says, "Yeah, I planned to, but he was a really nice young man. He bought me breakfast. I couldn't kill someone that bought me breakfast."
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's it.
That's nuts, man. So being nice to people still pays off.
It's not. That's the thing. Like, well, okay, so what do they? You know, if you're kidnapped or whatever, if you're a hostage, like, you know, they want you to like kind of try to like interact and humanize the situation.
Yeah.
Like even demented people still can be triggered into humane behaviors. We're very complex in what we are. We're not one thing all the time every time. And so if you can change, and you can change a situation psychologically by being a nice guy or saying something timely or even connecting with maybe something that guy has a fond remembrance of. I mean, hell, they could have been talking about football and the dude liked the Chiefs, and I ain't gotta kill a Chiefs fan, like,
Yeah.
But those things are real things because that's how we think. As people, we're susceptible to those sort of things connecting with us. So it's not unusual. I don't think. I mean, in the grand context of killing multiple people, it's unusual for the one thing, but the why of it makes sense.
Yeah, to give him a ride, then go and give him something to eat. So that might have been something that definitely. That's crazy. I would never. That's crazy. I would never thought of nothing like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you got to think too, though, like a lot of the serial killers, like they're not like war machines that just like are terror everywhere they go. A lot of them have some personable characteristics and traits, even a charisma that allow them to get a ride
And hide in plain sight.
or
Yeah.
chat with a woman, or if your thing is a Dahmer with the guys, they have a certain way about them. So they're not all murder all the time. There's other sides to them, and if you catch them in those moments, they're not necessarily dangerous to you at that moment.
Yeah.
But in another phase of things, like completely could go wrong for you.
I gotta still, I never picked up a hitchhiker. That's one thing my mama would always say. Anytime I leave the house, she'll say, "Don't pick up no hitchhikers." That was
Did
what
she
I
ask if
say.
your
She
underwear
would
were
never
clean?
say- No.
My mom, are your underwear clean? And be nice.
It'd be nice.
Be nice.
Well, that still fits here. So yeah. She's still, your mom helped you in this situation. Mine helped me in this situation too, man.
But I
Pick 'em up.
would never pick up a hitchhiker.
Yeah.
Like,
no matter what.
No matter
But
what.
don't that go against like human decency? Because like if I'm on the side of the road, my phone is dead. Like I want somebody to come help me out. You know what I'm saying?
I know help push cars or you need to use the phone, or I done sat behind a person to AAA or whoever come, people come, but just jumping in the vehicle, nah.
Can't do that.
Nah. It's self-preservation. I mean, I look at it like I've got kids. I have people that I'm accountable to, and I can't put myself in that position for what?
To help. What you mean for what?
But I have a stronger duty
You gotta
to my kids than
Then
that. That's the math of it.
Yeah.
Like I can't put myself in a risky situation because I may not be there for the people that really matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, again, like for what? To like help some random person that I don't know.
Yeah.
I got to make sure I'm good for the ones that rely on me.
That's interesting. We need to start having polls and asking people. I wonder, cause it was I was watching this show earlier, right? It's called The Circle on Netflix. It's a silly show, but I didn't have nothing else to do. And basically, it was a question that they asked a group of people, and was like, you know, if a dog was drowning in a lake, would you jump in and save it? And everybody's like, yeah, of course. And then the one black guy, he put no. He was the only person that put no. But it's because he couldn't swim. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And everybody was still like, oh, you should still jump in and save the dog. It was like, well, okay, so I die, you want us both to die?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
I would say no, too. Again, it's not the risk reward for me. It's not there.
Yeah.
You know. Again, if I'm jumping into like a clear pool. Maybe?
No, a lake.
Yeah, I ain't jumping in a lake.
Deep lake.
I don't know what's going on in the lake. You know.
We're in Florida.
Maybe
there's some gators in that lake.
Maybe he's drowning because the alligator's biting his ass. I don't know. And I'm not willing to find out.
You're not willing to find out.
Yeah. That's an easy no.
That's crazy. When people think that man should risk his life for that. That's crazy for
yeah,
people.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. One of the last things I want to talk about here is, like I said, the NBA is coming back here. LeBron James, Lakers. I know you're a big LeBron guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like myself, I'm a big LeBron guy too. So they were at the media day, and a lot of people are upset with what LeBron said. They asked him, you know, basically about his career, looking forward and things like that. And basically he was saying like, hey, you know, I don't have anything else left to prove. You know what I'm saying? I kind of done a lot of things, especially, you know, I got, you know, Ron here, got my son here right next to me.
Right.
I'm watching him grow, watching him do interviews. It's crazy, and I've accomplished a lot in my career. I want to kind of take, you know, this phase in my career and enjoy the game, man, a lot of people are like, well, shit, we're paying you, you know, whatever, $40 million, $50 million a year. You know, we want to see you say you want to still win a championship this year. You know, that's what a lot of fans are saying. Media people are saying they're kind of mad at what he had to say.
I think that they're late to the party because I said that's what LeBron wanted to do when he chose the Lakers 4 or 5 years ago. He did not make the best basketball championship decision to go to the Lakers. They weren't ready to win. They won a bubble tie. Get it. Credit to him. But that was not the best available basketball decision. And he made it. He made it for reasons other than winning championships. And so why do we expect 5 years later and one title later for that to change?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't paying attention if you didn't realize that that's what happened.
Yeah, he's going to still compete. He's still going to, you know.
I mean, he has a certain pride, and it's not, I mean, it's not like he goes out there and loafs around. I mean, he has a standard that he plays to. And whatever that standard is, I mean, I think, you know, he's going to quit when he knows he can't meet his own standard.
Right.
Whatever that is. And I know he's adjusted the standard because we all know at his age he's not what he was. But he still has a standard that if I can't do this, I ain't going to be out here.
Right.
And so, you know, that's going to be the decision to retire.